Keep the promises that you make to yourself because it means something. It means something to you and it means something to the people around you. Yeah! Omni physical solution. Sacrifice, sweat, smile.
Today we're going to talk about making people do things that they cannot do. Why don't you make them do it? What am I talking about? No, not the vaccine mandate. I'm talking about push-ups. It's like, hey, make them do it. It's like, I can't make a person do push-ups. They can't do push-ups. What I can do is modify the activity a little bit to get into the fringe area of what the push-up might actually be. An excellent way to do that would be not to just put this person on their knees, because that starts to really remove a lot of the resistance from the frame and doesn't create the proper push-up movement. You can get by with that one if you have to. The best way I would say to do would be to elevate your hands from the ground onto a barbell if you're in the gym, or maybe if you're at home, you can go down to the park and you can find a bench or something. Maybe you have something sturdy. Don't just use a chair, right? Because if you push down on the chair, it's gonna slide away from you. You don't want that. You're gonna have to use your childlike mind and use your imagination to see some of the things I'm describing today. I say that not to patronize you, but I do say that so you can really understand what I'm talking about. When you're on the barbell at the gym, maybe it's hip height for you. I'm 6'2". If you're 5'10", the barbell at my hip is going to be higher than yours. So that would actually make doing the push-up at that height easier. So a way to make it more challenging was to notice how tall your body is and put it somewhere from your hip to your knee. The closer the barbell gets to the ground, the more challenging the activity will be, of course. The higher up, the less challenging. And then you want to think about finding that height where you can do 8 to 10 repetitions. Hey, let's go. Modifying the push-up with the elevation change, instead of just bending the knees, will really transition to getting your hands eventually on the ground doing the proper push-up. Hey, are you with me now? You can push up from the knees and then try to modify it from there, but you're definitely going to notice it's quite a bit more challenging. If you can activate those glutes, and then maybe get onto one leg while one knee remains on the ground, you can try that. Getting super technical tonight, I just thought maybe I'd do away with some of the jokes. Maybe some people like some of the jokes. I don't know. Let's talk a little bit of fitness. Just get some of that stuff out of the way. Maybe I'll sprinkle some jokes in on the backside. Hey, you're just along for the ride, right? This is literally my life daily, working with people. The question was, why don't you just make them do it? I can't make people do things. When I used to do classes with a large group of people, that's different now. Virtually, maybe there's a group of people. But in person, very small, one-on-one, maybe 2 people from the same household or something. People want to be comfortable, safe, I understand. And even, just policy in the county, blah, blah, blah. What I'm getting at is, in a big group setting, I would have to plan for contingencies. So this is for trainers out there, young aspiring trainers maybe checking out the page, and you want some ideas on how to program a class. Think about the bottlenecks and where people will try to cheat you, maybe where you will have some type of activity where some challenge will be, presented to you, and you might have to figure out on the fly how to adjust what the activity is or make some type of modification. Hey, let's go. So if you need to make that modification, maybe you can try to elevate the client or the member, class participant from the ground to do that push-up. Definitely still going to be challenging while you're working on building your push-up. Learn how to breathe. Don't extend in your back too much. Let your stomach fall to the ground. You're going to be building up a lot of pressure in your low back. It's not going to feel good. You have to tuck that pelvis a little bit and squeeze those abs so you protect your back, and then use those glutes while your feet press into the ground firmly and press, press, press. Hey, hey, hey. That's the push-up. Making people do things they can't do is pretty much impossible, and screaming for injury potential. I'd much rather modify the activities, something that is a little less challenging, perhaps, instead of waiting for the ambulance to come and pick up my client. And also, whoever the emergency contact is, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, let's go. You can't force a square peg in a circle hole. Can't make people do things. Like, I can't force the depth in the squat. I can't force the proper posture in the deadlift. But what I can do is maybe take a little quick step back during the private session and get this person into a few different activities. Who know what they might be? Superman and the Cobra, maybe some dead bug, maybe bird dog, maybe just a couple of bridges. I don't know. Who knows what the dysfunctional movement pattern will be? I'm not a fortune teller. But what I can do is just make some quick observations. Think about it really quick and say, you know what I'm seeing here, let's change it. Hopefully decrease injury potential, increase the strength gains, keep the session rolling out strong. Hey, that's my job. Keep clients stronger, smarter, and keep them safe. Let's go. Those 3 S's, once again, just like my motto, sacrifice, sweat, and smile. You know, if you are familiar with what I do over here at the YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you went and stopped by the shop at the AnthonyBakerShow.com. AnthonyBakerShow.com. Stop by the shop. Check out some of the merch I got over there. Maybe pick up a shirt. Maybe pick up some stickers or something. Show a little support for your boy over here rolling around in a stolen U-Haul truck. But the cops won't catch me, because I got that fitness, baby. That's how I get my fitness. Just go for my daily run from the police. Not because they're chasing me because I'm in a stolen U-Haul van, but maybe because I've stolen some food for my family. Because the prices are sky high with inflation around California. Woo! But hey, let's go. We're all in this together, so I know you feel that squeeze, baby. But no, I'm not running from the grocery store to get food. Oh no. Just a few little jokes. Gotta be silly here in these times. And also got to work on that fitness so you can sharpen your mind. That didn't rhyme on purpose. That's just the way it happened to be. I can't help myself. I'm just Anthony B. What am I doing? Who will stop him? Somebody please come get your boy and come and cripple those limbs. Excuse me while I lose my mind. I'm going fitness crazy in my mind. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know. I like being silly. I like helping people. It is my purpose on this earth. The mission of this podcast, I've said many times, or perhaps I haven't. I'd like to reiterate that. My mission here is human empowerment. You can do it. I do believe in you. I'm learning how to ask for help on a daily basis. I'm learning how to communicate on a daily basis. I am 41 years old, and every day I have to work on my English. That's just the way it goes, because, you know, saying the proper sentence is hard sometimes, and asking for help is definitely difficult. If there's anything I can do for you, just gotta let me know. This is what I do. This is what I love doing. It's like a labor of love. No matter how many times I tell my clients and people in class to, hey, just do 10, they do somewhere between 15 and 20, and they look at me and they say, hey, I think I've done quite a bit. And I say, you know what, I think you have also. Did you do 10? And they say, I think so. And I say, great. Hey, do 10. Maybe you gotta do 12. Maybe it's for 60 seconds. Whatever the time duration or rep count is, you have to give it your best. 100% effort. Who knows if that'll be your last workout? You know my purpose is to make strong humans and help however I can. You also know my 3 keys to happiness and success, but happiness isn't everything. Sacrifice, sweat, and smile. Ah!